Welcome fellow automotive enthusiasts to yet another episode of Autocar India Quick News. Here we bring you the latest news from everything that's related to the automotive industry. Before we start this week's news, please ensure that you're subscribed to our channel, and if you like our content, make sure to hit the bell icon to stay notified. We'll start the week's news with the Elevate, Honda's long awaited mid-size SUV. In brief, the Elevate is a mid-size SUV that will take on the Hyundai Creta, Kia Seltos, Maruti Suzuki Grand Vitara, Toyota Urban Cruiser Hyryder, Volkswagen Taigun, Skoda Kushaq and the MG Aster. Bookings for the Elevate will commence in July 2023 and price announcements will take place thereafter. In terms of styling, the Honda Elevate features a big grille up front with a flat nose and thick chrome bars connecting the LED headlights. At the sides, the Elevate features slightly flared wheel arches with thick plastic cladding and a window line that tapers upwards towards a thick C-pillar. The SUV sits on 17-inch alloy wheels that are similar in look to the ones seen on the facelifted City. At the rear, the Elevate gets wraparound taillights that are connected via a red bar. A key detail in terms of dimensions is that the Elevate gets a segment-leading 200mm of ground clearance. On the inside, the Elevate features a minimalist dash that houses a 10.25-inch touchscreen. The infotainment system supports wireless smartphone integration with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Other goodies include a 7-inch semi-digital instrument cluster, lane watch camera, wireless charging, rear parking camera, and Honda Sensing or its ADAS suite. The Elevate misses out on a panoramic sunroof though, and makes do with a single-pane sunroof. The Honda Elevate is built on the same platform as the City and also carries over the same engine, which is the 1.5-litre 4-cylinder petrol iVTEC engine that makes 121 horsepower and 145 Nm of torque. This engine is offered with a 6-speed manual or a CVT gearbox. There won't be a diesel, at least on launch, and a strong hybrid petrol option that was expected is also not on offer. Honda, however, has stated that an all-electric version of the Elevate is in development and will go on sale in the next 3 years. What's the Elevate like in metal, on space and on quality? You'll get the answers in Serge's walk-around video from the reveal event. The other big newsmaker this week was the Maruti Suzuki Jimny that's now on sale. Prices start at 12.74 lakh rupees for the entry-level Zero trim and goes up to 15.05 lakh rupees for the top-spec Alpha trim. Here is a detailed look of the full price list of the Jimny in India. To put things into a better perspective, of the off-roaders the Jimny will be seen in light of, the Mahindra Thar is priced between 10.54 lakhs and 16.77 lakh rupees and the Force Gurkha at 15.1 lakh rupees. The Jimny is offered solely with a 1.5-litre petrol engine with a manual and automatic gearbox options. Let us know of your thoughts on the Jimny's pricing. And if you haven't already, please do watch our full review of the off-roader. Mercedes-Benz has updated the G-Class lineup for India with the launch of the G400D that comes in place of the G350D. The G400D has been priced at 2.55 crore rupees ex-showroom, which makes it 83 lakh rupees more expensive than the outgoing G350D. The G400D is powered by the same 3-litre turbo diesel engine as the G350D, though power and torque are up to 330 horsepower and 700 Nm. That's 44 horsepower and 100 Nm more than the G350D. Power is transferred to all 4 wheels via a 9-speed automatic transmission. The G400D is claimed to do a 0 to 100 km sprint in 6.4 seconds, which is 1 second quicker than the earlier G350D. The G400D has been introduced in India in 2 trims. There's the AMG line that gets AMG's signature styling cues with 20-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels, and the other trim is a new G Adventure Edition that has been specifically designed for India. The G400D Adventure Edition gets 4 exterior paint shades: Desert Sand, Vintage Blue, Travertine Beige, and South Seas Blue. Aside from this, the Adventure Edition comes with 18-inch, 5-spoke silver alloy wheels, a roof rack, a removable ladder, and a rugged spare wheel holder. Bookings for the G400D have opened at 1.5 lakh rupees, with deliveries set to commence in the last quarter of this year. BMW has launched a second-generation M2 in India with prices starting at 98 lakh rupees ex-showroom. At its heart is a 3-litre straight-six turbo petrol engine that makes 460 horsepower and 550 Nm. Power goes solely to the rear wheels. With a standard-fit 8-speed torque converter automatic gearbox, the M2 can do a 0 to 100 km/h run in just 4.1 seconds. Top speed is limited to 250 km/h. Keen drivers will be thrilled to know a 6-speed manual is also on offer for an additional 1 lakh rupees. The M2 has much in common with the more powerful and pricier M4. The coupe styling is distinct, though the blocky body kit is an acquired taste. On the inside, the new BMW M2 gets a curved display for the 14.9-inch infotainment and 12.3-inch instrumentation with M-specific graphics. Why is the M2's arrival such a big deal? Watch Sharpo's review to know. Volkswagen has rolled out a 6-speed manual gearbox option for the Virtus 1.5 TSI that was formerly only offered with a 7-speed DSG. Prices for the 1.5 TSI manuals start at 16.89 lakh rupees. The German carmaker has also launched new GT Plus variants for the Taigun SUV with both manual and DSG automatic gearboxes, prices of which start at 17.79 lakh rupees ex-showroom. Here is a list of the prices of the manual TSI Virtus and the new variants of the Taigun for a better understanding. Volkswagen has also introduced the GT Edge limited collection for the newly released variants of the Virtus and the Taigun. These can be booked online only and will be manufactured on a made-to-order basis. Deliveries will commence next month. The GT Edge limited collection offers both the Virtus and the Taigun with two paint options, namely deep black purple or carbon steel grey. Prices for their variants and models can be seen on the screen now. Maruti Suzuki has announced the reveal of a new MPV on July 5th. The model will be Maruti's version of partner Toyota's Innova Hycross. This upcoming MPV will likely be called the N-Gage and will go on sale by late July this year via Maruti's Nexa dealerships. The N-Gage will feature some distinct styling elements to differentiate it from the Innova Hycross. Leaked design patents reveal that the new Maruti MPV will get an all-new grille with a honeycomb mesh pattern outlined by chrome trim and two horizontal chrome bars running right through the center of the grille, linking the MPV to the Grand Vitara SUV. The new Maruti MPV will surround Toyota's TNGA-C architecture, which comes with both naturally aspirated and strong hybrid petrol engines that are seen on the Innova Hycross. Bengaluru-based autonomous driving startup Minus Zero has unveiled the Z-Pod, which is claimed to be India's first autonomous vehicle. Minus Zero has said that they are not an automotive manufacturer, rather a tech firm that will provide its autonomous driving tech to other manufacturers to help improve their ADAS suite. The showcasing included the company's Z-Pod, which is a concept autonomous vehicle with 4 seats that face each other and does not feature any controls or layout of a conventional car and is driven entirely by AI. Unlike many autonomous vehicles, the Z-Pod does not employ the use of LiDAR, but uses an array of 6 cameras, 4 on the sides and 1 each on the front and the back. The Z-Pod is claimed to be capable of being driven in any geographical or environmental conditions using its camera suite tech. The company claims that its tech can scale up to autonomous level 5, which would basically mean it could operate without any human intervention while driving in real-world conditions. The Z-Pod was showcased as a way for the company to display what their tech is capable of. The company says that in the near future, the use case of the Z-Pod and its AI tech will be limited to in-campus mobility, such as in places like educational campuses, residential areas, and tech parks away from public roads. The firm had also showcased its True Vision autonomy concept, which uses the aforementioned cameras as its sensors to navigate obstacles. As per Minus Zero, the concept can be adapted to any existing vehicle, be it EVs or ICE. The company says that its autonomous driving tech could also be retrofitted to any existing vehicle on the road, provided they come with an engine control module. Minus Zero's new form of AI, which it calls Nature-Inspired AI or NIA, is claimed to solve a few key problems like expensive hardware, the requirement of extensive data, and navigation through complex traffic conditions as well as unruly infrastructure faced during the development of autonomous vehicles. The company has said that the current paradigm used in AI development is prone to fail in conditions which it is not trained in, and that they will employ the use of physics-aware vision and predictive decision-making like a human brain. This begs the question, what are your thoughts on this autonomous tech? Do let us know in the comments. Over on the world of two-wheelers, Triumph and Bajaj jointly developed motorcycles will be launched in India on July 5th. The motorcycles will make its global debut on June 27th, which is when the names and specifications will be out. These new 400cc single-cylinder bikes will mark Triumph's first foray into the highly competitive entry-level mid-capacity segment. The Triumph motorcycles come out around the same time as Harley-Davidson's made-for-India X440. Which of these India-focused bikes are you looking forward to the most? Let us know in the comments below. Hero has relaunched the Passion Plus in India at 76,301 rupees after it was discontinued on the onset of the BS6 norms 3 years ago. The Passion Plus's 97.2cc single-cylinder slow-per-mill engine that makes 8 horsepower and 8.02 Nm of torque is now OBD2 compliant and E20 ready and is also equipped with Hero's proprietary i3 start-stop tech. The returning Passion Plus is available in 3 colors and comes standard with self-start, digi-analog display and a USB charging port. Hero has dropped a teaser video on its social media handle which indicates that the updated Xtream 160R will be getting a new 4-valve engine. In the teaser video, the Xtream 160R's belly pan gets a 4V badging, indicating that the engine will now have a 4-valve architecture. This move should improve the Xtream 160R's performance, especially in the higher end of the rev band. In a previous spy shot, we had spotted the presence of an air cooler, indicating that this new mill will have a better thermal management than the older air-cooled engine. Perhaps the most noticeable addition visually to the Hero Xtream 160R will be a USD fork, replacing the current bike's telescopic unit. Another change that could be on the cards is the addition of Bluetooth connectivity. All of this will likely result in a price hike of around 8,000 to 10,000 rupees once the updated Xtream 160R is launched in the coming months. Kawasaki has updated its popular ZX6R Supersport with new styling, a modern TFT dash, and most importantly, updated the 636cc engine to comply with Euro 5 emission norms. The good news is that the Euro 5 compliance opens the door for the ZX6R's India return. The update has given the ZX6R an all-new face that's sharper and more aggressive than before. The twin LED headlights have also been redesigned and the face has been brought more in line with the current gen ZX10R. Kawasaki has also given the ZX6R its signature TFT dash, replacing the earlier model's digi-analog unit. The TFT dash also brings with it Bluetooth connectivity, enabling you to get notification alerts and navigation updates by pairing your smartphone to it. Powered in the ZX6R is the same liquid-cooled 636cc inline-4 Screamer engine that turns out 128 horsepower at 13,000 rpm and 69 Nm at 10,800 rpm. But the update to meet the Euro 5 emission norms has had an impact on the bike's performance and weight. It now weighs 2 kg more at 198 kg and makes 2 horsepower and 1.8 Nm less. And with that, we conclude this week's news. Thank you all for watching and see you all next week.